channel because everyone has liked it. So welcome to your own channel. Welcome to today's session. Today's session is on sketching of portrait, and I will be showing you how to sketch a portrait. And sketching of face is considered difficult by people. So let's make it easy. So if you are joining for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification bell. You will not miss any action on the channel. So let's quickly start. I am using a normal pencil, and when we draw a portrait, I am not using a grid. So always try to sketch freehand. If you will sketch freehand, then in future you will not be limited to grid. So you make an outline. You are having mobile and you are having gadgets. So you take a picture and zoom it. When you zoom it, you will be able to get the features. So I am getting a rough sketch I had done and making an outline. Now when you want to capture a feature, then you have to see the main resemblance of the face comes from the eyes. So let's start from the eyes. I have just done the outline. Now this is the face of a female. It is a female face. So in the female face there is, and that also an Indian face. The eyes are having the use of kajal, and there is an eyeliner also. So therefore what happens, the eyes will have use of black liner on the eyes, so that will help you in sketching the face properly, and it will make the sketching slightly easier. Now in between I will be showing you close up of what is happening, and if you are joining for the first time or you are watching a replay of this, then those who are connected on the Zoom, yes, I can hear you. Yes, when we make any outline of the eyes, we have to see the angle of the eyes, the gap between the eyes. This eye and this eye will definitely have the same size, but the gap between this eye and this eye is in the front face is roughly same. So first and the second and the third eye, if we make in front, it will be of same size. So first make the shape of the eye correct according to a person. So observe. Art is only about observation. If you observe any drawing, you will be able to get the details of the drawing. So in this also, the eyes which I have made, the observation, you have to see that what is the angle of the eye. Now the next part of the eye, the shape I have done. Now the center portion of the eye, which is the black part of the eye, will be done at the same position. Then there is a shine which we have to show in the eye, which helps in giving life to the drawing. So first I have done a black which is at the same position. Now when I will do this, I will leave a portion white so that there is a shine in the eye, and outside hold the pencil flat and now give a shading, soft shading, by leaving a portion for the shine. Now there is a shine on both the sides of this eye, which will give it a typical life, and outside you give a very soft shade with the pencil. Now you can type in your query if you are watching a replay and your query will be answered. What people are doing, they either are coming live or they are watching the replay. They sketch their work and then they send their work on email. The link of the email is given below, and their drawing I have assessed and then I guide them on email. So you can also do that. The eye is made, the shade I have done, there are big eyelashes. These are naturally the artificial ones, they are not the real ones, but they are normally put to enhance the beauty of the eye. And these are typical of a female face. So this corner of this eye, the corner of this eye will have long eyelashes and they will be curved upwards. Now we will give detail to the darker portion. From the upper side the shade will be light, but from the lower side there is a dark shade. And I am using the same normal HB pencil, there is no separate pencil and there is no need. If you want, there is a link given below, otherwise you can use the normal pencil and vary the pressure of the pencil by putting light pressure. From the lower side eyebrows or the eyelashes are slightly darker and there is put detail in the eye. The upper ones are long and they are darker, so I am making it dark. And the dark is not by putting pressure, dark is made by moving the pencil continuously in one area, and when we do this the area becomes dark. Now this inner corner of the eye is uh, different in different people, so this you have to observe whenever you make any portrait. Then this portion of the eye, which is the inner corner of the eye, here you have to see it carefully, observe it carefully. And now here the eyebrow or the eyelashes are small, but there is kajal applied on the eyes. Now we will come to it. Now the upper part of the eye, there is this part of the eye which is the angle of the eye, which gives softness to the eye. In this there is a softness in the lower part of the eye, which is not which is typical in some faces. So you will see that I am moving on different areas, and this eyebrows which you do, they are not made flat, you have to make them light. And the hair movement, the pencil will move according to direction. The hair which is made is starting from here, this side, and then it goes out flat like this. So it will go, movement will be from here outerwards like this, and it will end here. And the same thing will be done here. This side is this part of the face is mostly visible, so here what happens, the eyebrow is having a they are designed eyebrows. Design means the lady has carved them properly. Eyebrows are done. So first you give a shape and then you make them properly. So first let's get the basic features. Now coming to the nose. Now you measure when you are making any drawing, you measure what is the distance between the eye, the colored part of the eye or the other part of the eye, and then compare it with the drawing. And then you make it, like if the gap between this eye and this eye you have measured in your main portrait, then see that what is the gap height of the nose. This nose height, the height of this nose and this gap between the eye will match somewhere. So accordingly you put a mark and measure the length of the nose and then draw it. This is not with the help of grid. So when you make with a grid, then that should only be used, what I recommend, when you are magnifying the image. If you practice freehand, then you will be able to sketch any type of drawing and you will not be limited to tracing or copying the size. The nostrils on the lower side will be darker, they are away. The lower part of the nose will be also dark, but the nostril area will be slightly more dark. So this portion is done, we will give detail together. Now coming to the lips. The lip, some people say they have problem. There is a link given below the video where you will see how to draw the lips. That will help you in sketching, especially the lips only. So you can watch that, you will be able to understand how do you make the lips and how do you give detail. Otherwise here also you can see that when you make the lips, first you make the outline of the lip properly and see the angle of the lip, the width of the lip, compare the upper and the lower lip. Now this is the lip and there are teeth which is having a the face is having a gentle smile. So when you make teeth, you will not make full. Now to give a texture to the lip, a soft shading will be given from the lower side. Now watch the movement of pencil. When you are doing the lips, the texture of the lip is having lining. So pencil will go up and down and in a curve. So pencil shading in this will also go from up and downwards, which will show that there is a linings are there. If you observe your lips in a mirror, you will understand what I am saying. The angle of the mirror and the shape, the angle of the lip and the shape of the lip will have a lining on it. There is a texture on the lip. So first you will give a soft shade. Now if you want to give a shade, like I want to shade the lip, I am using a brush and move the brush in the direction where I want to give shade. So here I want to spread the mark of the pencil. So I am moving the brush like I am using watercolor. Now the teeth have to be done, but they will not be made dark. If you make them dark, then they will look totally artificial. So just a soft line. Now I will show you a close-up. The teeth have been done, but now I will make them light with this brush. Some areas of the black teeth I will make them soft by rubbing with the brush. Now the upper and the lower part of the lip has to be done. The lips are slightly broad in this. There is a wide smile and the corner of the lips have to be done dark here. So normally you will see that a portrait session is a recorded session which is fast forwarded. You will not get a step by step session. So you will be able to make this steps. You will be able to understand how do you move the pencil and how do you give shape to the. Now we will move the pencil slightly curved and shade by giving the direction of the pencil. Now here there is a smile on the cheek. Now this is gentle shade, it will not be made dark, and it is going till here. Okay, so this portion is the main part of the face. Now let's give shape to the face. So when you are making face, then you have to observe the outer lining of the cheek, where it is going and what is the flow of the. So I am showing you how do you make that. You have to just observe the angle. And the outline is done. There is a small bindi which I have to apply. And now coming to the hair. This is an Indian lady. So the hair are spreading out from the center. So watch the movement of pencil. You have to move the pencil in the direction of the hair. So they are pencil will move and it will show each hairline spread. So just make the outer hairline, and now move the pencil in the direction of the hair. So if you want to show shine, then also the pencil shading will go in the direction of the hair. So it is starting from the center and going from the middle, and then it is going outside, and there is some shine, so which will be done. Now I will leave the portion white wherever I want to show a shine, and there is a now this portion has to be done dark. Now watch the hair movement you are seeing, it is going from the center, from the face, and the same way on the left side the hair will start and the flow will go towards this way. Now see, when you give dark and light shade, and each hairline is moving up, so from near the face the pencil shading is dark, and when I do this it gives a shine to the hair. It is a double layered of hairstyle. Double layer means there is a fold in the hair at the top, and this part is the front part, and here there is the hair which is at the back, so the hair is curved. So first I will make a background with a flat pencil and move the hair, move the pencil round to give a round shape with a flat pencil. So when I do this it will give a curve to the head, and over this I will give a curve like this. And near the ear, this it is like a bun of the bun which is made in the hair. uh, Ear I have to make. and there are some here which are at the side. So just giving a shade. So hope you are following the steps. This is the corner of the hair where the hair will be spread out. And don't put pressure of pencil, otherwise the area where you are applying pressure, it will have marks on the paper. And here I can put a sort of earring. So I will not go into detail in that, but the main focus I am keeping on the face. Now you can vary the angle of the face, and this is the edge of the face, and there is a design in this I want to give. The earring is having a design, and let's give it a quick design. Now you can see, now this is the neck area, and here this is the end of the face. So let's quickly give, this is the outer corner of the face, so here the shading will be flat and there will be a reflection. Now this is the edge, so if I will give it slightly dark movement of the pencil, it will give a brightness to the face. And this is the edge of the neck. Now here let's do some shading in the face. Now when I will give slight darkness to the upper part of the eye, it will become bright. And the light portion which I had left in the eye, I will show you a close up of what is coming out. So you have to observe the eyes. Now watch. Now this side looks slightly dark. And the eyebrows, the eyelashes have to be done. So first let me give shadow to the uh, upper part of the eye. There is light shading in this part to give a curve, and the lower part which is having the mark in the lower part which you are seeing, this makes the eyes soft. Now the eyebrows I am doing, making them prominent because they are dark. And they are big. And the corner of the eye has to be made slightly curved, like I will show you in close-up. So this part of the eye, and here there is a typical fold in the eye which is characteristic. So you have to just observe face and be very particular about observing the important features of any face. Now this part of the eye which I am doing now, that is a characteristic of this face. So I have to just softly move pencil, and this inner core of the nose will be shaded. And I want to change the angle of the nose. And softly move the pencil. The eyebrows have to be slightly darker so that the shadow which I am creating in the eye, that is highlighted. Now this is the eye, the ear, the nose bone. So here on this side I have to give some shade and make this prominent. So pencil movement has to be soft, and I will be shading this softly. So the basic outline is ready. Now let's finish. This is having a reflection. Now keep the pencil flat and now shade. This is to give curve to the cheek. And move and put pressure, very less pressure. There is a shine, and you have to leave the outer area white to give a shine to the edge of the face. And this is the lower part of the lips which is curved, and there is a slight bone in the chin which is curved. Now I have to just move it, and with the help of brush as I was telling you, you will move the brush and make this pencil soft. Now I have left this area white. So when I have left this area white, what happens? It gives a soft shine to the face. Now there is ear on this side, so ear is on this side. And I will make this earring on this side also. It will not be full, but it will be there. It will help me to make this part of the cheek also prominent. And let's give a shade, and this typical earring, I'm not moving into detail of this, just the shape. Now see, now this earring which is there, it should be in the same height, and at this corner I will make dark, and this earring will help in making this part of the cheek bright. And now we will give a shade on this side. Now there is shading to be done in the lower part of the eyes. So this portion I am moving the pencil flat, and I want to give a curve to the, this is characteristic of this face. So pencil is, I am holding pencil softly. And now see the closer. Now this portion, some shading, very soft shading is required. We'll be able to finish it faster today. It's almost half an hour, 40 minutes will be there, but we will finish it. Normally a portrait, when you will do, it will take long time. And this hair movement which you are seeing here, that is important. Now move the pencil. This is the temple area of the face to give just roundness. So just make a texture of the skin. And the edge of the hair will be kept soft, like you will make some soft hair on the edge of the and the inner lining of this face, and use So here the shading has to be done with a brush. You can use cotton also, but with brush you are in control position. This I am just mixing the pencil marks, they will become smooth. And the makeup on the eyes is very prominent. Now at times we use charcoal powder also for giving black darkness, but here I am not using that. The simple pencil is used. The eyebrows, eyelashes are also dark, they are prominent. The lower eyes, the upper one also. The center of the eye is to be made black, which is the pupil of the eye. Now this part of the eye will give it shape. Now this darkness in the eye has to be balanced. So this corner of the lips will be used for balancing it. And the lower part of the nostril will be made dark. If I have missed out any query, I will answer it in the chat. Now make this cheek area shading soft, and the brush movement also has to be soft. Now you can vary the pressure of the pressure means the darkness in the hair you can change. This inner core will be made dark, and the white portion which you are seeing will help in giving a shine to the hair. So portrait is considered difficult, but no, it is not. If you keep doing in the beginning, it will not, but after some time you will be able to understand. So it just requires a continuous observation. What you are drawing now, after some years when you will see it, you will make it better. So your observation keeps on changing and your art also improves. This is the edge of the head. Now I am showing you a close-up, and let's end the session. Any query, stay connected, and you will be able to get more tips in other sessions. Now I will show you a close-up of what has been done. The hair you can observe. This portion of the eye is important. So I am using a small pencil so that the pressure is not there on the paper and the shading is soft. So hope you have liked and you would stay connected. See you in the next session. Please subscribe the channel if you have not, and stay connected. See you in the next art session. Goodbye and take care. Yes, if you want any particular session or a video, you can type, leave your comment below, and stay connected on our community tab. All the sessions are planned according to requirement of the people who have given. They are connecting on the email and as well as on the channel. So if you want a particular session, please, you are most welcome. They will be planned according to what you want. So goodbye and take care.